just a quick disclaimer before we start. The next video after this one is going to be my largest upload yet, so stay tuned and enjoy this video and the one coming on Friday. What's going on, people? Right here, and in this video I speedran the Valentine seed. It's such a relief to finally be done with this seed. I'm currently recording this at 1 PM on the 14th, and this video is going live in 2 hours, so I have to get really fast with this recording and editing. Yeah, so I'll start with the analysis. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting my stone tools as usual, but I'm not getting a stone hoe, and the reason why is we are not going to a village. We are going to get our beds from the bastion. We're going to rely on the bastion to get some beds, and what I'm aiming for is 6 beds because that's what I feel most comfortable with. And now we're going to get the wood we need for our beds, so when we exit the nether we already have all the materials we need to craft the beds. So what I'm aiming for is 7 wood, and we get that, and we're actually climbing up the hill at 1 minute, which is just incredibly fast, and we start digging at 1:04, which is that's the fastest overworld ever. That's the fastest overworld I've ever done on this seed. Nothing really happens in this bit, so I'll just speed up until the exciting part comes up. Alright, we have now entered the mine where we are going to build our portal. So first up, I'm mining some iron because, you know, we need iron to get to the nether. So I mined 7 iron here, but technically if I was a normal speedrunner I would have stuck to 7 iron because I don't need any more. I don't need anything more. But since I have no food, as you may realize, I have no food, I need a shield. Like, it's mandatory to have a shield in the nether. If you have no food, you cannot regenerate, you don't have fire pots, so when I'm fighting the blazes I have some protection against me. And spoiler alert, the blaze luck is the worst I've had. I mean, it's worse than the PewDiePie hardcore world seed, I believe. Anyway, enough with that. So I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing now. So what I'm doing now is I'm waiting for the iron to smelt so I can get a water bucket, so I can start building the portal while the furnace is cooking the rest of the irons, which is a really huge time save. And as you saw now, I placed some cobblestone at the water fountain, or the water, so I could get to the water more easily. And this skeleton came out of nowhere. I could have actually just not been hit twice. I could have avoided the second hit, but the crits aren't on my side. So I built this portal insanely fast. The reason why I'm building, like, my portal building is so, like, what's it called, structured and careful, is because sometimes when I click, it just disappears. I don't know what happens then. But anyways, now I'm crafting all my tools I need for the nether while my iron is smelting, and that creeper came out of nowhere. That creeper could have actually ended the run, and if the creeper ended this run, this specific run, because, you know, at this point I'm tired of running this stupid seed, the video wouldn't exist. And I entered the nether at 3:58, which is the fastest nether entry I've ever done. So what I'm doing now is I'm scouting for some mobs that might interfere with my blaze spawns, and there wasn't any, so I'm so relieved. Usually my runs end due to wither skeletons just camping the blaze spawner, and luckily there wasn't any wither skeletons there, so I was so relieved. So now I'm on 0 to 2 blaze rods, which is just bad luck. And you saw me running back and forth. I don't know what I was doing. I was just wasting hunger, which actually it becomes a huge mistake. So when we enter the bastion, I have no hunger, so I can't run. So I'm killing the blaze spawn. I'm killing the blazes 1 to 3, 1 to 4, and then the last one. So it's 2 to 5, which is pretty average luck, I guess. I mean, it's not in my favor, so bad luck, I guess. So in one of my fastest runs, I actually exit the blaze spawner at this time at 5:10. because I had so good luck. So I think I'm on 3 to 7 right now. 3 to 7. Yeah, I exited the fortress at 5:17 on my fastest run, which is just insane. I had 6 for 6 blaze rods, which was insane luck. But I ended dying to an ender pearl fail. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just camping the blaze spawner because I want this to be my last attempt. I don't want to do this anymore, and luckily it was my last. So I believe we're on 4 to 9, I believe. 4 to 9, which is, again, average luck, not in my favor. So I noticed there was some blazes shooting at me, and I saw there were 4 blazes just shooting at me. So I believe my luck is 4 to 10 right now, which is bad. And all of these blazes drop nothing. So we're on 411, 4 to 12, and then 413, which is just piss luck. This was so bad luck. I mean, this is worse luck than the PewDiePie hardcore seed. I mean, I don't know what results I get. I don't know how many blaze rods to kills I get. We'll just watch it through the replay together. So I think we're on 4 to 13 right now. Yeah, 4 to 13, and this one drops. So we're on 5 to 14. 5 to 14. And I'm like, okay, this could actually be worse than the PewDiePie hardcore world seed. So in my PewDiePie hardcore speedrun, I got 6 for 15, which killed the run so bad. Actually, there was a special thing. So in the PewDiePie hardcore world speedrun and in this speedrun, both bastions were Hoglin stables, which is like the ones I have no knowledge about. So we leave the fortress with 6 to 15, and then we leave at 7:20, which is the slowest I've left. This was the slowest fortress I've ever done. So anyway, we're moving away from that. We're going to our bastion. So in this scenario, I hope the bastion can save the time we lost at the fortress, and unfortunately it doesn't. I'll lose just more time. This was the worst Hoglin stables I've ever done, and actually the worst Hoglin stables I've ever seen. So if you don't know, the Hoglin stables has like 2 gaps on the sides, and both gaps had no gold. It was like wide open gaps. So I had very limited gold blocks. I had like 10 gold blocks to trade with. So I got 4 from chests, and the rest I just mined out. So I mined 2 in the Hoglin stables, like the exposed areas, and I mined the 4 hidden ones. So there were only 4 hidden gold blocks, which was pretty shit. So you can see that this was a very bad Hoglin stables. And I don't save time, I just lose more time, because later you will see that I do a huge fail. So I know I don't have enough health to survive that fall, or else I'll just die. So I exit the world and then rejoin back, so I become invincible for 3 seconds. Now in normal speedrunning this is not allowed, but since this is for content, this is allowed for myself. So we rejoin back, I survive the fall with no fall damage, and I just continue on. So as you guys can see, I'm having huge amounts of lag, and I will just continue to have more lag. But another thing you can see is my hunger is very low, and as you guys can see, my game just froze. I was like really scared because I wanted this video to be done. You can see in the top right corner the timer is still going, and yeah, we lost about 10 seconds or something from there, and yeah, we continue on. So I see this Hoglin, and I was like, okay, can you give me some food? And it actually puts itself on fire, so I didn't have to light it myself. So I get some food, I eat it in front of its child. Now we got PTSD for life, and I just yeah. So now we're getting all the gold we need. So I see this piglin, I just block it off so he cannot attack me when I open this chest. We get a 1 gold block and some extra armor. And here just comes a freaking overweight hoglin who wants to donate some food to me, so I will gladly take it for free and I get some more food. Now we get 3 gold blocks and some extra more food, and now I'm doing my mistake. Yeah, so now I'm going to show you the full clip where I actually survived this with no fire pots. This was so amazing to watch. Where's the 2? Alright, so at this point, I survived the inevitable, and I'm just so gassed, and then a hoglin shows up, which I kill and get more food. So I need to talk more about why I didn't just reset. So I've said this multiple times, I just want this run to be done. I don't want to speedrun this seed anymore, I just want to be finished. And I learned my mistake, I go around and then just build up here. So yeah, and now I need 2 more gold blocks, which I'll mine here, since there are some zombie pigmen there. I know the piglins won't chase me. And I get this one where there are usually like 2 hoglins just camping that area, and you saw that I looked back, so I was like, okay, so if this trading area inside the structure doesn't go well, I can just go there. So I actually go back out to trade out there. So I see there are 2 zombie pigmen here, and I need to kill them so I can trade, and they almost kill me. And this is the most confusing bit. So I place all my gold down here, right? I drop it, and then I mine this gold block, and then for some reason the piglins won't trade, which is like the most confusing thing ever. See, they won't trade. Just go down in the gold. Oh my god, I'm like freaking out because this has never happened to me before. So I end up killing all the piglins. I think I kill all of them, or just leave one behind. Anyway, this was a disaster. This did not go as planned. So what I do now is, now that I've killed most of them, I can just mine like a pathway, and now this piglin suddenly wants to trade. What? This was the most confusing This was the most confusing like bastion I've ever done. This was so confusing. So I now decide to go to the trading area outside any point now. So I think now, yeah, so I don't care what they trade me now. So I'm now trying to find the exit. I struggle a bit. I didn't realize the exit was down there, so I'm like, okay, it's down here. I just went the wrong way. I go down here, escape the piglin, and at this point I'm like, oh shit! Every single pigman are mad at me, so I'm pretty scared now. So I do one dumb thing here. Guess what it is? I just stay here and let them break my shield when I can just freely move out, which I think I do. Yeah, I just moved out. I could have done that in the start, and I throw all my gold so that piglin won't harass me when I get this hoglin. So I see the piglins. There are like 1,000 piglins, and for some reason most of those piglins wouldn't trade as well. I'm like so confused. Isn't this like a normal Minecraft mechanic? So this hoglin was just a pain in the ass, and I finally get him, and then we move out. So I don't know what I mined there. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to trade. I'm mining like a pit so they can trade in. And just look. Why aren't you guys trading? What? And then I see, okay, they broke my shield, so I'm like panicking now. I'm like, this is real panic. And now I have to deal with all of these zombie pigmen. I'm on half a heart. So I'm like, if I die now, this video is over. I don't want to do this video since this was recorded 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. This was recorded 1 hour ago. And as I'm speaking, I'm going to release this in 2 hours. So if I failed this attempt, I would have scrapped the video because I can't be asked. Okay, we've come to the part where I really don't know, and then I get attacked by some zombie pigmen. So I'm done with the trading. I see I haven't gotten the required obsidian I need, so I just spawn in some obsidian. So this is unfortunately not a legit run. I use cheats. But since I'm recording this on the 14th, I just decided to finish this video. I don't have to complete the seed. Yeah, and by that I mean like the whole point of this video was just to showcase that you can actually like speedrun this seed. It is possible. You don't have to travel very long distances. So now I just discovered that I accidentally paused my timer, and now it's continuing. So I lost probably like 40 seconds were lost there. Yeah, whatever. This run is invalid. So now I'm just doing some good parkour, and then I mess up right here. But I have pearls, so I just pearl up here, and I see a zombie pigman, and I am not sure if that pigman is angry at me or not. So I just take the chance and kill it. So now we're going to build our portal. We have exactly 10 obsidian, and I'm not the fastest portal builder in the world. But anyway, we build our portal and we go to the overworld. Now, this overworld, what am I going to say? So first off, I spawn in a cave, which is not where I'm supposed to spawn. So if you don't know, it is a randomized chance, or it is like randomized where the portal actually spawns. So in this case it spawned underground, but as you guys can see here, there are like 1,000 mobs. I don't know why the mobs are like so close together. I mean, I don't have my shield, so I'm kind of screwed if I get caught by one of those large groups. But anyway, I know where the portal or the stronghold is, and we just mine straight down here, and I'll just and I accidentally pearl. Okay, but I'll just skip to the part where we actually get to the stronghold portal. I don't know if you saw that, but I just gave myself a netherite pickaxe because my iron pickaxe broke. Still, according to my rules, this is perfectly permitted to do, not on the speedrun.com leaderboard, but yeah, whatever. So okay, I'll admit this run is now invalid. Okay, I cheated, I admit, but I have 2 hours to edit this video, and wait, what am I giving myself? A crafting table. Oh my god, okay, so this run is definitely invalid, but the end fight was, that's probably like the most fastest perch I've seen. So I go up here, and I think I craft my beds. Yeah, I'm going to craft my beds. And oh yeah, I turn up my render distance. That's probably why the mobs were so close in overworld. And then my phone just goes crazy. So I have 7 beds. I really don't need 7 beds. I really only need 6 minimum, 6 max actually. I can 4-bed the dragon now comfortably. And yeah, so what's happening now is I'm getting ready to go from a north-south perch strat, which, if you don't know, the dragon perches a lot faster. But in this case, the dragon is already perching, which I was not expecting. So I'm like, okay, the dragon is perching. Yeah, I'm panicked. I misclicked some beds, but I misclicked some blocks, but yeah, it's okay. I managed to one-cycle the dragon pretty easily. I think it is a 5-bed. Yeah, it's a 5-bed. So we one-cycle the dragon in a 5-bed. I could have made it in a 4-beds, but that was so unexpected. And yeah, the time I believe is like 22 minutes, but yeah, the timer is broken. The timer is broken. So yeah, guys, that was the Valentine's Seed. Thank you so much for watching, and just a quick announcement. On February 19th, I'm uploading my largest upload yet, which is called I Beat Minecraft as the Glow Squid. It is such a huge video. I'm aiming for it to be at least 20 minutes, so yeah, I hope you guys are excited for that, and yeah, see you later guys, bye, and happy Valentine.